Hey everyone, this is Retro Challenge Gamer, and we'll be showcasing the second of my creations made for Super Mario Maker 2, Aquamarine Hills. And as you can guess by the title, it'll feature slopes and hills. One of the big selling points of the Mario Maker sequel. Granted, I didn't use them to full effect, or in a way that is probably visually appealing, like my littered levels, but this was still my experimental phase of level designing, as you will soon find out. Enjoy. So even though it looks like it's pretty well planned out, most of these background tiles and everything were kind of just done on the fly. Didn't really have much of a plan, and maybe as I was building things I was like, oh, maybe I should put a little secret entrance underneath this bridge or something. And that was my first hill that I created. I have used the after image function of the editor to see where Mario would go during a jump so I could place those coins perfectly. And I do believe that was my first use of Hammer Brothers. Really do love those. Now, getting up here is a little tricky on either the Monty Mole or the Hammer Brothers, but you can do it, and there's a one-up for your troubles. Now, from here on out, the level actually does get a little bit harder once you go underground. And my one and only checkpoint, this is still before I found out you could place 2 in a level, 1 per area, and a fire flower. Now this took me several attempts to kind of get the fire wheels right, but I feel like I did a good job by keeping it tricky yet fair. And again, more randomness on placing these background tiles with the colored gems. And this, oh my goodness, this took me several hours of testing to get it just right, to get the light touch of jumping. Because unlike other modes, Super Mario Bros. U mode, you have this little twirl spin, which helps you on certain jumps, as you will see in just a moment. So sometimes these jumps can be a little bit too hard, so you do the little twirl and off you go, you get snagged. And sometimes it can stop your fall a little bit, just enough so you can angle. And I overshoot here too much, otherwise I would have made that jump just fine. So overcompensating can be a bad thing, but just in case you get hurt, there's a little fire flower here for your troubles. Now you can stack power-ups, mushrooms on top of fire flowers and stuff like that, but I didn't know that at this stage, so there is only just a fire flower there, no mushroom upgraded to fire flower, as it normally is in the games. And that's pretty much the entire level. You can just drop right down, which I completely missed, and get that easy one-up. And that's the whole level. Really short compared to Airship Origin, that's for sure. As before, here's spoilers, here's all the alternate routes, and the 6 pink coins. Look away. So the first one is actually an alternate route for some nice coins in the sky. And if you are really a speedrunner, you can actually use this star to reach all the way to the end of the first area in record time. Now this one, this little secret entrance took forever. You have to kind of fall down onto it from the left side. There's like no other way to get onto that platform otherwise. Lots of testing needed for that one. And you also get a first pink coin out of it. Some more coins to get in this secret area, but otherwise not much here. Now, if you zoomed ahead like most people do, you would skip this red Koopa Trooper completely and not be able to access these areas up here, and even a nice little sub-area, which leads you to a small little challenge with a pink coin at the end. Now, as you can see, I got hit because I was kind of in a little rush trying to make my little 30-second recording time. So I got hurt, but you can totally make that coin without getting damaged. This pink coin is a little bit easy as long as you know how to explore around. That was a pretty evil Goomba. Again, I tried my best to make the wall jumping difficult. So you actually had to try to jump up here and take this alternate route, and that wasn't it. Pink coin is still further ahead, so you gotta slide down and then jump from there. And you get a one-up for your troubles as well. Still in the cave, you can just use the little twirl twice, and you get into this pipe here, which takes you back to the beginning of the first area, but in an underground segment. So you get a one-up. And then access to the second to last pink coin. Again, this was before I knew the pink coin gave you a key. I wasn't even trying to collect all in one go. I was just testing each pink coin one at a time to see if it was actually possible, but then never collected them all in one go whenever I tested the level to upload, so... wasted keys, pretty much, if you collect all 6. But still, it's a nice optional challenge. Speaking of that optional challenge, here is the last pink coin. Gotta use those red paratroopers to get it. And that is Aquamarine Hills. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and there will be more to come.